NCIS boasts some seriously impressive longevity. It still draws some impressive ratings and brings in huge guest stars. Much of the appeal comes from its impressive cast, as actors like Mark Harmon, David McCallum, and Pauley Perette have done a great job of creating rounded, dynamic characters. Even though NCIS is recognized as having a truly great ensemble cast, Mark Harmon is really the beating heart that ties the show together. Without his character Gibbs leading the way, much of the charm of NCIS would be gone. However, there are plenty of other places you can catch Harmon if you want to see him in a different role. On the television side of things, Harmon had a major role on the forgotten 80s series Flamingo Road, and he appeared in about half of the episodes of St. Elsewhere, as well as a crucial arc in the acclaimed hit Moonlighting. And in the 1990s, you could catch him on Reasonable Doubts and Chicago Hope. On the movie side of things, Harmon had roles in a few major films like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Natural Born Killers. He also starred with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan in 2003's Freaky Friday.
Mr. Dude, you rock!
Besides Mark Harmon, only one actor has appeared in every single episode of NCIS. That actor is David McCallum, who plays Donald Ducky Mallard, the team's medical examiner. McCallum was born in 1933 and landed his first credited role when he was 20, so he's been in the game a long time. McCallum has appeared on several television shows, but his biggest starring television role was Ilya Kuryakin on The Man from U.N.C.L.E. McCallum earned a Golden Globe nomination for the role, later going on to appear on the 80s sci-fi series Sapphire and Steel. McCallum played Steel opposite Joanna Lumley as Sapphire. And on the movie side of things, although he's appeared in several films, the one he's most known for is The Great Escape. Sean Murray, who plays McGee on the show, doesn't actually have a ton of credits to his name, unless you count the fact that he's appeared in 382 episodes of the series. Only Mark Harmon and David McCallum, who have appeared in every single episode, have been in more. Murray mostly worked as a child actor before hitting the big time on NCIS, but there are probably a few things you've seen him in. In the early 1990s, Murray had a few major roles to his credit, including roles in Hearts of the West and This Boy's Life. However, what most people will recognize Murray from is Hocus Pocus, in which he played Thackeray Binks, although the character was actually voiced by James Marsden. Pauley Perette's NCIS character Abby is one of the most recognizable characters on the show. Her jet black hair, complete with bangs and pigtails, and general goth style help her stand out on the team.
Am I unbuttoned or ripped? My ponytail's crooked? Why is everyone staring at me today?
Outside of NCIS, Perette's done quite a bit of voice work as characters like Lois Lane in Superman vs. the Elite, the Crimson Witch in Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll Mystery, and Nickelby in Fantasy Hospital. She's also had small roles in several bigger shows and films, so if you keep your eyes open, you'll spot her. She's in Almost Famous, 2002's The Ring, Dawson's Creek, 24, and The Drew Carey Show. Michael Weatherly's character on NCIS, Anthony Donoso, serves as frequent comedic relief on a show that regularly focuses on dramatic storylines and serious crimes. His character left the series in 2013 for family reasons, but in reality, Weatherly seemingly left because he was given the chance to headline his own show. After leaving NCIS, it wasn't long before Weatherly showed back up on television as the title character in Bull. The actor's quick wit and charisma are on full display as trial consultant and psychology expert Jason Bull. Outside of those two shows, though, Weatherly hasn't had many major roles in big television or film projects. He starred in the 2-season run of Dark Angel and made small appearances on shows like Jessie, Charmed, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Ally McBeal. Brian Dietzen plays Dr. James Palmer on NCIS, and he recently stepped in to take over for Ducky as the team's chief medical examiner. His easygoing demeanor helps to alleviate some of the tension on the team, especially considering the grim circumstances he's often working under. Outside of NCIS, though, Dietzen hasn't done a ton of major shows or movies. When you look through Dietzen's credits, not many things jump out at you. A few of the things Dietzen has appeared in include the films Nowhere to Hide, Congratulations, Karaoke Man, and a short film called 1 Minute Time Machine. However, his debut film may ring a few bells for you. He had appeared on TV a few times, but Dietzen's big screen debut came in the film From Justin to Kelly, the movie that starred the winner and runner-up of the first season of American Idol. Clearly, Dietzen has had quite a step up in his career since then. Rocky Carroll has the look and voice that guarantee he'll be landing acting roles for years. He plays Leon Vance, the director of the NCIS, and he fits perfectly into the role as the overseeing leader of the team. But Carroll also has quite a few other performances you might have seen. Carroll has done quite a bit of voice work. You can hear him in a few different films as Silas Stone in various DC Comics adaptations, and he voiced Talon on Gargoyles. And while arguably the biggest thing Carroll has appeared in is probably 1995's Crimson Tide, he's shown up in a few other big movies too, including Yes Man, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, and The Ladies' Man. Wilmer Valderrama is the newest series regular on this list. He joined the cast of NCIS as Nick Torres in 2016. Valderrama has been a television mainstay for years and is one of the few regulars who is better known for a role outside of NCIS. Valderrama's debut role as exchange student Fez in that 70s show actually propelled him to stardom. His role on NCIS is quite the swerve from his goofy Fez persona, but Valderrama has actually made a point of taking roles that differ from Fez, probably to avoid being typecast. Valderrama has had several high-profile television roles since then, appearing on shows like The Ranch, Grey's Anatomy, Raising Hope, and Awake. He's also done some animated voice work in Disney projects like Onward and Handy Manny. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about NCIS are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.